instead of making a bow like this, instead of like that, we made it like this.
It'd be faster.
We got that out there, and we had a little, I guess 5 horsepower motor on the back of it. And his wife, his wife and me went out on that boat, and she's sitting in the front, and we took off and it started taking on water, and she's up there, what do I do? What do I do? I said, get in the back, get in the back. And she, what do I do? So I reached up and got her hand, pulled her in the back, and then pulled her back, and they just threw the whole boat on. We lost the whole boat. It sank right out there. We built another boat, and I told him, I said, I forget his name, but I said, he went to get some paint so we could paint. I said, get some paint that's not noticeable. We don't want everybody to notice our boat, you know, so kind of make it an off color. So he went and got Battleship Gray. We went out, we were the only boat that had Battleship Gray. Everybody else was blue and red and white. We had a Battleship Gray boat.
You didn't learn your lesson after the first boat?
No, we were going to make a sailboat. So we made us some sheets and all that. We wasn't going to use motors anymore. We were going to use sheets. That's my Aunt Moselle. That's one of my mother's sisters. And this is Sammy Jean, Lena's boy. He's dead now. His dad, Bud Johnson, was the comedian. Very funny. He was a foreman of a ranch there in Jayton. We used to go down there every 4th of July and spend 4th of July on the river.
I remember Jayton.
Yeah, well, that was Sammy Jean. That was the oldest boy of Bud and Lena's. Uncle Bud was the kind of guy that always pulling pranks on people. He would drive. He's the one that he'd take you for a ride in his car or pickup. And if you said anything about his driving, he'd just pull over. Stop. Get out. If he was in a car, he'd go around and get in the back seat. He'd say, okay, you don't like my driving, you drive. You know. First time we went down to see him, we were having breakfast that morning, and I'm sitting here, and Amy's sitting here, and he was sitting down at the end, and she had something in her plate, and he came over and just started eating out of her plate. Daddy, that's Uncle Bud. Don't worry about it.
I think that he's the one that called me hatchet ass.
Probably.
He sat in his lap, and he goes, yeah, some old hatchet ass is what he called me after that.
He was a funny guy. And that's just a couple of girls there and friends of ours in Lorenzo. And this is a sad picture here. This is a picture of me and Carolyn. And why it's so sad about that picture is she had been adopted by the Davises. And they had taken me too, but I was a rowdy kid. I didn't cow down to them. I was always bullheaded and all that. So they gave me back. And that was the last picture that we had of each other. When I thought I'd never see her again. That was it, you know. So we were sitting on the bed, and I was saying, Carolyn, I'll never get to see you again. You know, we're forever apart from each other. Very sad day that day. And that's just a couple pictures of my sister, older sister. And that's another one of her.
She was awesome. That's a very nice dress.
This is Ray Lambright.
Who's that?
Boy.
Oh, Ray.
Yeah.
I remember Ray.
And here's a couple of guys. I guess this must be around Christmas. I don't know.
Yeah.
And you notice how cool this guy is? He's wearing his belt on the buckle on the side.
I noticed that you did that. You did that a while. That's his fashion statement right there.
Oh, yes, sir.
That's a fashion statement.
This is my younger sister and her husband.
Uncle Bobby.
That's Bobby.
Oh, your nephew would like to see that one. That's a really good one. It even has the address on the back. 4517 39th.
Yeah.
Lubbock.
And this is an Adonis. Charles Atlas.
That's the before picture.
Yeah. I'm not going to show you the after picture. I don't know who that is. And there's Mikey. And I believe this is Uncle Earl. Earl Fox, I believe is who that is.
I believe you're right on that one. Yeah. There you are in the back. Do you see that?
Yeah. And this is me and Ray were fixing to rob the Lorenzo Bank.
He was that much younger than you?
Yeah. And that's when I lost all my hair there.
Just overnight.
Here's them cowboys again.
I wish I knew the name of that horse. That I'd name my band after that horse. It's so mean.
This is it. When we were on the beach there in California.
Uh-huh.
There's a couple of misfits there.